Good morning.
I bet this looks slightly familiar.
Yeah, we're like wearing the same clothes.
Crazy. We didn't sleep like this, I swear.
So, we are at a pretty cool place today.
Yep, it's like within reach almost.
So we have 2 days left here on our trip. Sunday we go home.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're just like in the area to see things outside of London that we didn't get to. And one of the things is
That thing.
that thing. Look at it.
It's like I get the idea of putting the stones in the ground. It's not easy. I guess I get the physics. How the heck did they get the ones up top?
Probably a ramp.
They must have had to build something and roll it up.
Yeah, isn't that what they said?
It just seems like it's not even right down what the heck its use is. No stories about it, it's all guesses. And that's stone inside a stone.
Oh yeah.
See it?
That's fun.
It's like a stone inside a stone. It's weird.
Okay, so we just got done with Sally Lunn's.
Sally Lunn's eating house, the oldest house in Bath, 1482.
And?
And that was the second best meal we've had in the United Kingdom.
And that rivals restaurant Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. And we only paid $25, $26 for this one.
Yeah. Like brioche, I guess, is the best way to describe it, but it's not as sweet as brioche bread.
Yeah.
And they do savory and sweet toppings. So we did one that was like melted cheese with bacon and
mushrooms, and
with
had
like
this,
a
vinegary chutney thing. It was so good.
And
we split that.
And
Then we were still pretty hungry.
I got a cinnamon butter one, so it was kind of like, you know when you're little and you make cinnamon toast, it was like that but 10 times better.
Yeah, it was really good. And I got a buttery one with a bunch of butter on it, and it had blackcurrant jam.
We forgot to film this until after it was already done, but so good. So good?
Can't talk eating. Delicious.
So we went downstairs to the museum and almost hit my head several times. And
Did hit her head once.
Ow! We liked it so much that we got a bun to take home to eat tonight.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a bun and some blackcurrant jam, and then we got some tea to take home with us because the tea they had in there was
Like a special house blend,
yeah,
and it was
like
all
Sally's
loose leaf.
recipe from years ago.
Yeah, it was super good. So 10 out of 10 would recommend if you're in Bath or even close to Bath or have access to come to Bath.
Please come to Bath. We've been here for what, half an hour,
and we love it so much more
I
than
just want
London.
to spend another week right here.
Yep.
It's amazing. It's so cute.
The next thing we checked out was the Roman bath, the thing you kind of have to do in Bath.
Okay, so these are archaeological ruins, and these right here would have been holding up pillars that led you into the baths right here, the Roman baths. And like behind all those people would be altars for worships and sacrifices. And then you can see the stonework. This would lead you into here would be the temple worshiping the goddess Minerva. They have actually found the steps right here that lead up to the temple. And they didn't find these until like 1980. So far, I think the coolest part is definitely this room. Like even more than the Roman bath. Yeah, super cool.
So there are a lot of cool things besides just the bath to see in the museum. And this was very old parchment containing curses against people, and a lot of them were about theft. And this is underground. This is actually the spring, the natural spring, or the water supply, how the water gets into the bath. And then you come over here and that water is running directly into the bath. So we couldn't actually use the bath, but...
Okay, so the piece de resistance of the tour is that... Okay, so in Roman times, you bathed in the water. And they said it's starting in the 17th century?
16th century.
16th century.
I'm leaking.
They started drinking it. So, cheers, babe. I mean, it's not bad. Well, it has a weird aftertaste though. It's hot. That's the weird thing.
I don't want the rest of this.
Okay.
Next thing we checked out was the cathedral in Bath, and I'll stop talking and let you listen to the choir that was practicing here.
So while driving through London, we're gonna do our recap of yesterday. Or like the end of this video. So Michael won't be looking at the camera because he's driving. An awesome day doing Stonehenge and Bath, which was interesting because it's still called Bath from what the Romans called it, which what translates to being basically like bath.
Like, isn't it like bath water is what it translates?
Yeah, I think so.
Aquatus, something or other.
Yeah. So, and then we found the most amazing little restaurant thing.
Oh, Sally's.
Sally rivals Restaurant Gordon Ramsay.
It was pretty. I mean, it was an equally good food experience, but Gordon Ramsay, nothing's gonna ever top that.
Well, but the thing is like, it's kind of like the worth it videos. Like, yes, Restaurant Gordon Ramsay was a once in a life opportunity, and obviously you're gonna be treated really well. But we can eat affordably at Sally Lunn's a lot.
Yeah.
If we lived in the area.
If I lived in Bath, I'd be there every weekend.
Oh my God, it's so good. And then we just came home. We stopped by a grocery store in some small town, got some food, came back.
Some ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah. Milkshakes.
It's pretty good.
And the worst part of all of this is a fire alarm went off twice last night. It went off at like 10-ish p.m. and then it went off at like past 11.
Ugh.
So the first time we went down, they were like, oh, someone is smoking in the room. And we were like, oh, but like, okay, fair. Like, you can't really control people. The second time went off, this one was like, I'm gonna beat someone up. I was like, whoa, whoa, American, whoa.
Yeah, I was a little perturbed, but it didn't go off again, and we got a decent night's sleep. So.
Yeah. So, well, that's it for today. This is our
second to last day. So we have one more video, and then we might do like a wrap-up video after that. So I need to get busy on editing, but yes.
okay, guys.
You know the drill.